All right, so for tomorrow we have Bergenfield, and so far this is what we know. I really try to and research online and YouTube for a match because they play Old Japan and they lost against Old Japan, but we know that Old Japan is a very competitive Bergen County school, so they lost, and this is what the stats are telling me from that match. They only had 10 kills. They had 27 errors, 4 assists, and then 3 aces. So that tells me that they don't really serve tough. But again, it's the quality of opponent. So in our end, the way we're going to make our adjustments based on the numbers is we're going to play up rotation defense, play straight up defense, and really staying true to what we do on our end. So at times, this is a team where, hey, we're not really going to worry about what they're doing, but we have to worry about what we're doing on our end. And that's taking care of the ball, serving with some pace. We still want firm contact and attacking those two seams that we're going to talk about in a bit. And just if the ball's not there to be hit, take care of the ball, reset, right? It's okay to reset and go back to our base defense, ball setter, ball hitter. So again, this is what we know so far. I, as a coach, and Rika, we will have a better kind of presence as to like, okay, this is who they are as a team. And again, our goal is to maximize our chances of scoring points and winning the match. That because we have the end goal is we want to make states, we want to be prepped for our league and our county opponents, right? So this is a school that it's going to help us kind of prepare for that next phase of what we're looking for, and it's to shock the world and compete. So again, this is who they are. Not a lot of offense from what I see. So on our end, when it comes to serving, we have to serve at seams and with a firm contact. So these are the passes here, right? Let's imagine there's passers here. They run a three-man serve receive, right? And what we want to do is, if we're serving from one, we want to hit these seams here, which is 1 and 2. Hit these seams here, firm contact, and get them out of system, right? So the seams work like this. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. We want to hit 2 and 3. Seams with the firm contact, like we've been saying since the start of the season. You can also serve from 5 zone here, right, and hit the same seams. Boom, boom, here. All right, so that's one area. The other area is on defense. We're still going to run rotation defense, and we have to be disciplined on rotation defense. So here's a reminder to some of the players, especially if we change your role. This is our base defense, right? We're pinched in. This is we want 5x7 here, right? 5x7 here, and then we have here. Most of the balls are going to be set on the outside. I think 65% of the balls are being set outside. So the way we're going to transition from that read is that we want 2 on the ball, unless we say 1 blocker, but right now it's 2 on the ball. This person is going to play defense here by the 10th foot line, so now you're here, right? And we don't want you to either too shallow on this side or too in deep here. We want you right here. All right, and then this person here is going to shift and rotate this way. So from here, we'll rotate this way. This middle back person, which is Noelia or Kelly, I'm sorry, Kelly or Lucy, you guys are going to shift the line here. And we have to make a move where we have to be able to pursue any ball. And then this person stays here. And that's our rotation defense when they're setting from the outside. And that covers the lines, that covers the campfire as well. All we have to do is overly communicate. And it's going to come down to attitude that they are in our home, the attitude that we're going to win the match, and you have to be able to believe and feel it and sense it that we're going to shock the world. All right, so that would be rotation defense from the outside. Obviously, if they're setting the right side, you rotate the other way. We have to stay disciplined. Now, when they're setting the middle, if they're setting the middle here, right? So Bergenfield setting the middle. From here, this is where the confusion comes about, and we have to kind of address it now that we have time, right? We're in the middle back scheme here. We have our blockers here, right? When that happens, this is how we're going to shift back. So if you're on the wings here, you're not going to stay here. And here's why, because we have our pin blockers dropping back. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the perimeter, the line here. You're going to shuffle back here and then make your read from here. And this includes the back row attacks as well. So you go from here to perimeter here, right? And then our wing defenders are going to be here, covering the tip here, right? And we only are utilizing the one-man blocking system from the middle. So Kelly and Lucy, if you see that the middle is coming, let me just change it. The middle is coming like on a 31 zone. This is where you follow the middle here, because 9 times out of 10, hitters tend to hit where the ball takes them. So you'll just shuffle here, and that will be an easy dig for you there. Let's say they set the middle and it's kind of like on this zone here, and you do the same thing. You shuffle and you read here. Boom. All right. So that's for the middle attack. Again, key thing, ladies, is to wait and react and communicate like crazy, pursuit like crazy. Do not let the ball hit the floor, right? It's our gym, it's our home, and we have to just play with that extra attitude like, yo, this is our house. We're not going to let anyone get in the way and stealing a W. No, 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 no. It starts now. And as far as our serve receive, remember we are here, right, on serve receive. We want to pass the ball. This is where we want to pass the ball, ladies. Right here. Right here. Right? That's 5 feet off the net. This is our passing target. Understand the seams. Remember seams. If they're serving from one zone, right? From one zone, then you know that these are seams here. If we're on 5 zone, seams here. Passing. Again, we've been doing well on passing. We passed at a 1.8 this past tournament. We want to pass the ball nice and high to this target here so our setters or setter can run the offense. As far as a 4-2 or 5-1, it depends tomorrow on the way we see the other team reacting, and then we'll make a choice. The beautiful thing about this is that you guys already understand the 5-1, 4-2. You have already kind of utilize those two matchups and tactics. So you're not going to act surprised because, hey, we can switch it up real quick, right? And then obviously, if they're serving from here, right, your responsibilities are changing. And we're still following the seams left. We're still following, calling our seams. We're still following the game plan as far as our systems. Okay. So for setting, again, setters, we want to set 3 feet off the net. 3 feet off the net. Okay, not too tight to the net. However, if in any case the ball is tight to the net, this is where the hitters have to do their job into taking care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Okay. Attacking wise, ladies, we have covered the tip, the two-hand push. We have covered all these little things to maximize our chances of scoring. We can't say, hey, listen, we're not a good offensive team. No, we're going to be a great offensive team if we play smart. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? This is why we're doing these things. So again, as far as the shot selection, we'll let you know what scheme they're playing, but you can score here. You can score if you're on the outside, you can score here, right? You can score on this 4x4 shot, or you can score on what we call it a campfire, right? On this open area, because most teams play that middle back defense, right? If you're in the middle, Haley, Shamaya, and Jasmine, Alondra, you can tip over here, you can tip over here, you can tip right here, you can hit these shots here. Have to be smart, be able to see the court. That's why we don't want you under the ball. We want you behind the ball with this. If you're tipping, you should be tipping here and not here. You should be selling it like you're going to attack, and then just do this. But if it's there, we want you to crack the ball and hit the ball. All right. And then for our setters, just communicate like crazy. Again, if you're running a 31, which is here, 31, right? This is a 31 here. This is a two ball here, and then a back two. Or eventually we're going to go over the slide here, where we're going to hit from here, hit a slide. Okay, so tomorrow, stay true to the principles, to the systems that we have in place, passing targets, digging off the net, all those things, serving with some pace, firm contact, right? If you stay true to what we're doing on our end, we're going to be successful. But start now mentally, physically, visualize yourself before you go to bed, you doing everything correctly, and then you can visualize yourself not doing a skill correctly, and then how will you correct that skill. So tomorrow, for Coach Rika and myself, we have packages as a coach. Okay, if we see this, then we'll do this, right? If we see this, then we'll do this. So if we see that they're generating three or more points, then we'll call our timeouts and we address. So we also have packages. We also have visualization as to we're in-game coaching, and again, everyone's gonna bring the energy, the attitude, everybody. It's everyone, it's us, it's one unit. It's not only you guys, no, we're bringing the whole thing. Okay, so stay positive, stay competitive, and have that attitude that hell yes, we're going to be successful tomorrow. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always email us, or you can send us a text on Remind. Okay.